So, since I have the time and the weather is iffy, I'm going to take a walk, a long walk actually. The closest outpost for food, get some provisions for the rest of the day. So let's go for a walk. Enjoy the day the best I can. And it's cold, it's windy, off and on showers, and as you can see, there's nobody here. I just really need to get my steps in today. I hope to get a fire brewing when I get back. Try to dry out my gear, especially my gloves. I love the natural smell of pine. I was just chatting with a camper who was walking her dogs. She's a local and they're camping here. And she said this is the wettest spring and the least amount of sun in as long as she can remember. And she was in her late 70s, early 80s. There's the outpost right there. Well, it's taken me 50 minutes to get to the end of the park, out to Route 30. 5-minute walk up to the outpost, pick up some stuff, and head back. Not a bad walk. I just hope it doesn't rain anymore. So I got my provisions for the night. Got a nice sub, some potato salad. I forgot to get plasticware, but I have some. And some cookies, in case I have a sweet tooth later on, while I'm reading Jupiter's Travels in my cozy sleeping bag because it's cold. I spoke to my 80-year-old mother earlier today, and she asked me to watch my language on these videos, so I'm gonna try. But it took me about an hour to walk up here, which is good timing. I'll get back to camp. If it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, I'll get the fire going, enjoy my dinner on the early side, crawl into bed. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the weather now. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Well, for Saranac Lake, it's showing dry for the rest of today. I mean, and it's showing for tomorrow, it's showing sunny. I may add another night. I may just stay until Wednesday. This is pretty cool. It was a great walk. I had the time to do it. Better riding. It would have been better riding weather today than yesterday. But everything's wet, so I would have been miserable. I haven't had really any rain since I left camp, and it's now 3. So I'm hoping I'm maybe out of the woods for the rain. I mean, it's cold. You know, I can deal with cold. I can deal with wet, just not at the same time. But if it looks like I'm gonna have the weather, I'm gonna go fly fish on the other side of Lake Placid. Yeah, try to make the most out of the weather. This was a good day off the bike. I just want to do a better job at riding and camping in inclement weather like this. And that's kind of how I want to try to approach my next outing. Is, you know, I always tell myself, you know, plan for the worst, hope for the best. I got to extend the barriers of that. Plan for worse than what I already have in mind, because that's what I'm finding is worst case scenarios. Weather, colder temps. Coming down the home stretch, I can see my tarp and my bike, and it's been dry for the most part the whole time. So I'm hoping that that's an indicator for the rest of the evening to do what I gotta do. Try to dry some stuff out over the fire, have some dinner, and then just climb in and read some more of Jupiter's Travels. But yeah, good walk. Yeah.